As the winter chill envelops the landscape, wildlife faces unique challenges that can be mitigated through our understanding and empathy. This season, creatures of the forest, lakes, and fields adapt their behaviors to survive the drop in temperature and change in food availability. By familiarizing ourselves with their winter needs, we can become informed advocates for their well-being. Each species, from the hardy deer to the delicate songbirds, requires specific resources to thrive during these frosty months, underscoring our role in their survival. While enjoying the beauty of winter's landscape, we are also reminded of our responsibility to support wildlife conservation efforts. Simple actions can significantly impact their ability to endure the harsh conditions. Consider donating to local conservation programs that preserve their habitats or fund rehabilitation efforts for injured animals. Every contribution, no matter how small, creates ripples of positive change in the ecosystem surrounding us. Protection of natural habitats is crucial. Without spaces to roam, hunt, and nest, wildlife faces dire circumstances. If you are a landowner, assess your property and consider how you can support local wildlife through sustainable practices. Transitioning areas into native vegetation or creating winter shelters plays a part in promoting healthy ecosystems. Collaborate with neighbors and local organizations, turning individual efforts into community-wide initiatives. Responsible feeding can also play a crucial role in supporting wildlife this winter. If you choose to aid in providing food, it's essential to do so wisely. Learn about the dietary needs of various species and avoid processed foods that can harm them. Instead, opt for natural options such as seeds, nuts, and fruits tailored to the local wildlife. Remember that improper feeding can create dependency or attract unwanted pests, leading to potential ecological imbalances. Ultimately, the call to action is about inviting everyone to join in these endeavors. Engaging with community conservation projects or volunteering your time can offer hands-on experiences that enrich both personal lives and the environments we cherish. Attend local meetings, propose conservation ideas, and inspire others to see the joys in preserving our natural world. When we stand together for wildlife, our collective actions bring forth a future where both humans and nature thrive. Let this winter be a time for reflection and action towards wildlife conservation. By learning, donating, protecting habitats, and responsibly feeding our wildlife friends, we genuinely contribute to preserving the delicate balance of our ecosystems. Together, we can ensure that the beauty of wildlife flourishes, even in the coldest months. Conservation in the cold is not just a seasonal concern, it is a vital part of preserving wildlife. As winter blankets the landscape in ice and snow, many animals struggle to survive. The challenges they face are immense, from the scarcity of food sources to the harsh weather conditions that threaten their habitats. Understanding these challenges is crucial for developing effective conservation strategies that support vulnerable wildlife during these grueling months. The first step in addressing winter hardships is recognizing the importance of providing food and habitat for struggling animals. Natural food sources dwindle as the ground freezes and snow covers vegetation, leaving many animals hungry. Conservationists recommend creating winter feeding stations to supplement the diets of wildlife. These stations can provide seeds, nuts, and specialized food for birds and mammals, giving them a much-needed boost. Additionally, maintaining and enhancing habitats is essential. By preserving and restoring wetlands, forests, and meadows, communities can create sanctuaries where wildlife can thrive, even in the face of winter's challenges. Community initiatives and organizations are stepping up to support wildlife during winter, spearheading efforts to make a difference. Local wildlife rescue groups often work tirelessly to rehabilitate animals in need, while volunteer groups may organize winter habitat cleanup events to remove debris and promote healthy ecosystems. Additionally, educational programs aimed at raising awareness about winter wildlife and their struggles can spark a community into action. Schools and local organizations can collaborate to host workshops, encouraging citizen participation in wildlife conservation through citizen science projects and hands-on activities. Countless stories of resilience emerge from these efforts, showcasing how communities come together to support wildlife. From food drives that collect supplies for feeding stations to tree planting initiatives that create shelter for animals, every action counts. As communities engage in these initiatives, they foster a deeper connection with nature and a sense of responsibility towards protecting it. By being proactive in conservation, individuals can contribute to a larger movement that ensures wildlife not only survives but thrives during winter. In conclusion, conservation in the cold is crucial for the survival of wildlife. Understanding the challenges they face, emphasizing food and habitat provision, and showcasing community initiatives are all necessary steps toward fostering wildlife resilience during harsh winters. Together, with collective effort and a compassionate approach, we can ensure that even in the coldest months, wildlife continues to flourish. This winter, make a commitment to support conservation efforts and protect the vulnerable wildlife that shares our world. As winter blankets the landscape in a cloak of white, the vibrant ecosystem falls silent, unveiling the hidden hunger faced by many wildlife species. The beauty of snow-capped trees and glistening icicles does little to mask the grim reality of food scarcity that seeps into every corner of their habitat. With resources dwindling and temperatures plummeting, the fragile balance of nature teeters on the edge, where food becomes the primary concern for survival. As each day passes, the struggles intensify, illustrating the harsh truth of wildlife vulnerabilities. Deer can be seen foraging through the powdery snow, their determined efforts highlighted as they scrape the ground in search of tender shoots. Unfortunately, this journey often proves futile, as the resources they seek become buried under the thick layers of frost. The once lush forest becomes a desolate arena where survival instincts are put to the ultimate test. Predators, too, face an uphill battle. Wolves roam the vast wilderness in packs, their howls echoing in the chilling air as they search for weakened prey. The consequences of limited resources extend beyond mere hunger. They can fracture social bonds as animals become desperate to secure food for themselves and their young. The once tight-knit groups may disband, each member succumbing to the instinct of survival. The balance of predator and prey is disrupted. Each hunter's success becomes more critical than ever as they navigate the harsh realities of starvation. Visuals of wildlife in turmoil evoke powerful emotions as one witnesses a lone fox digging tirelessly through the frost, its paws trembling from the cold and exhaustion. Each moment captured tells a story of tenacity and desperation, showcasing the impact that limited resources have on their fragile lives. The glaring truth remains, without sufficient nourishment, the cascading effects ripple through the ecosystem, threatening the very survival of various species. Ultimately, the hidden hunger experienced during winter serves as a reminder of nature's remarkable yet unforgiving cycle. As we observe these animals struggle against the elements, we must acknowledge the delicate interdependence within the ecosystem. Their plight inspires a deeper understanding and appreciation of wildlife, urging us to advocate for solutions that can alleviate the impact of climate change and habitat loss, allowing these magnificent beings to thrive despite seasonal hardships. As winter's chill envelops the landscape, nature reveals a silent struggle for survival among its inhabitants. The stark beauty of frost-covered trees and glistening snowflakes masks the relentless battle that animals face to endure the harsh conditions. Each species has honed remarkable adaptations, engaging in unique survival behaviors that showcase the resilience of life in a frozen world. Hibernation serves as a profound adaptation, a strategic retreat into the depths of slumber. Bears, for instance, snuggle into their dens, layering themselves with fur and fat to withstand the bitter cold. As they rest, their heart rates slow, and their body temperature drops, allowing them to conserve energy. Meanwhile, little creatures like ground squirrels curl up in their burrows, their bodies becoming a hibernating haven, safeguarding them against the frost that blankets the earth above. Migration stands as another spectacular phenomenon, where animals embark on epic journeys in search of warmer climates. The majestic monarch butterflies travel thousands of miles to escape winter's grasp, their delicate wings fluttering across vast landscapes. Meanwhile, flocks of geese fill the sky, expertly navigating the sun's path as they soar southward. This instinctual behavior not only showcases their innate abilities, but also highlights an ancient connection between species and the rhythm of the seasons. Food hoarding is a vital tactic for many animals, ensuring they have nourishment during the lean months. Squirrels exhibit this behavior with keen precision, storing acorns and nuts in hidden caches throughout the forest floor. With sharp memories, they return to these hidden treasures when snows blanket the ground, relying on their hoarded resources to survive. In the icy waters, otters hunt for shellfish and stash their catch in secure places, crafting their own underwater pantries that sustain them through the winter's long nights. Through haunting visuals of landscapes transformed by ice and snow, we witness the extraordinary feats of endurance among wildlife. From the powerful bear hibernating in a tranquil den to the graceful flight of migrating geese, each scene captures the essence of life, adapting to the relentless cold. The struggle for survival unfolds in shadows and whispers, a testament to the tenacity of beings that thrive even in the most unforgiving conditions of winter. In the end, their stories of adaptation remind us of the indomitable spirit of nature, where life continues its relentless pursuit against adversity. As winter descends, a transformative spell unfolds across the landscape, where every element is draped in a frosty embrace. The once vibrant hues of nature turn into a monochromatic symphony of whites and blues, with snow blanketing the land like a thick quilt. Frozen lakes shimmer under the pale sun, becoming mirrors reflecting the stark beauty of the surrounding wilderness. Yet amid this pristine facade lies a harsh reality that the unyielding cold forces upon the inhabitant species. With food sources dwindling, wildlife faces the brunt of winter's grip. The lush greenery that nourished countless creatures has retreated, leaving only sparse vegetation that is often buried beneath layers of snow. Animals, both small and large, are pushed to their limits, relying on primal instincts to survive. Squirrels bury acorns deep in the snow, while deer navigate their familiar trails, searching for remnants of past abundance. Each creature becomes a master of resourcefulness, adapting to the challenges that arise with the cold. The visuals of this frozen realm tell a story of survival and resilience. A lone wolf prowls across the white canvas, its keen eyes scanning the horizon for signs of life. The silence is palpable, broken only by the soft crunch of snow underfoot. Nearby, a red fox, with its striking fur contrasting against the snow, pounces on a hidden mouse beneath the icy surface, showcasing nature's raw beauty and brutal reality. Yes, it may be a season of scarcity, but even here, life thrives in unexpected ways. Yet the frozen landscape, while harsh, is also a realm of breathtaking beauty. Every snow-covered tree branch bears the weight of ice, glistening in the sunlight like a cluster of diamonds. The crisp air carries the scent of pine and frost, invigorating those willing to brave the cold. As dusk falls, the sky transforms into a palette of pastel colors, dancing above the endless expanse of white, celebrating the starkness of winter. The frozen world, though unforgiving, is alive with a different kind of magic that invites exploration.